set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Stafford.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. And it'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right? Where these teams are locked in and going at it. No points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points? And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You trail by a touchdown. You have the ball on your own 35-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. And his first pass is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin. Got a man right side, it's Sharp. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw is RG3. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make...
And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They're going on fourth down. It's Griffin. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Griffin. Completion here to Claypool. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Now Griffin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw again is Griffin. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts...
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Griffin. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Throwing now, Griffin on first down.
And that's going to be caught. It's James Prochet.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You trail by a touchdown. You got the ball on your own 40. 1st and 10.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
First downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On first down, Griffin. It's brought in by Harris. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards, the final tally. Now Griffin. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing again, Griffin. That's swung out wide to Harris. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenge.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You trail by a touchdown. You have possession on your own 45-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. He gets it complete to Harris. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Looking to throw again on second down. Griffin. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down. Here's Griffin to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. It's a gain of 35.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now it's Griffin. Over the middle, it's complete. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the Coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. It's all tied at 17. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Chase Claypool, 50 yards. And the Colts strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello there, it's the Coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Okay, Coach, we jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the 4th quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You're down 7. Your opponent has the ball at midfield, and it's 1st and 10. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 76 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. DeMarcus Walker with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And it's taken in at the 9. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the 4th quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You trail by a touchdown. Your opponent has the ball right at midfield. 1st and 10. And some room to run now. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. They'll try the middle with Montgomery, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Great effort by Ted Hendricks defensively. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. On 3rd, here's an option play right. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Okay, Coach, we jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the 4th quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You trail by a touchdown. Your opponent has the ball at midfield as we get set here, 1st and 10. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Mayfield. He finds his man, complete. It's Grant. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the fourth quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You're ahead by just a field goal. Your opponent has the ball on their 20-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Stafford on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Stafford. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by the 8-time Pro Bowler, Steve Atwater. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner. So 1st and 10, and the Rams offense gets ready. Now Stafford. The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup. Give him a gain of completion, and it's 2nd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Here's Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Throwing again at Stafford. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. Stafford. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Steve Atwater with a pick. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 41. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw, Stafford. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think of.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Credit that sack to Jr. They snap it to Stafford. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to and the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Stafford. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. To throw is Stafford. And his throw is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. From the gun, here's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. To the air again, Stafford.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the 4th quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You're up by 2 points. Your opponent has the ball on their 20-yard line as we get set here on 1st down. Now Ryan on 1st down.
Completes it to Hilton.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now Ryan.
Pass complete to Alec Cox.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Ryan.
Finding Pittman.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Ryan.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted.
Picked off by the 8-time Pro Bowler, Steve Atwater. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the 4th quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You have a 3-point lead. Your opponent has the ball on their own 40. 1st and 10. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
To throw, Prescott.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now Prescott. And that'll be caught by Fehoko.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Prescott. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
And this one complete. It's Fehoko.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
Now Dak.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he'll be taken the 22-yard line. Here's Dak.
On the left side, Gallup's got it.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Limited time. back after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here's Prescott. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad trap.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane. He's at the 50. The 30.
Prescott pass intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Okay, Coach, we jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the 4th quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You're up by 2 points. Your opponent has the ball in their own territory. It's 2nd and 6. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Goff now to throw. He put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Colts pick it up. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the 4th quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. Ahead by a single point. Your opponent has the ball right at midfield as we get set here, 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Allen. And that's incomplete.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Here's Allen, and he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Allen. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
One final try here for Allen. And able to find Deshaun Hamilton complete. Touchdown, Houston. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 33. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Allen going to keep it again. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment.
welcome in. I'm the coach, and you're watching Madden Ultimate Team. We've been waiting for this one all week, and the wait is finally over. It's time to play ball.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they're led out by their quarterback, the former Baylor Bear. It's RG3. Our first carry for the second-year man, it's Najee Harris. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now here's another carry for Harris. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And there's play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. In on the tackle there, Ray Nitsky, and his heyday, it was before my day, it was before your day, but he was something else.
Look, I can still see that 6'6" on his jersey. And him rattling running backs and getting after quarterbacks. He used to wrap his forearms up, and he just had that big flipper come up and thump people in the chest. He was an absolute marvel playing in the linebacker position, especially right there in the middle. A Hall of Famer in 1978, and deservedly so.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They hand this off to Harris, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They go play action. Griffin. That's going to be caught along the sideline. What a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. Don't need the big play there.
Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action. It's Griffin. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Griffin. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And the Colts are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Harris will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Just power football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. So here are the Lions now as they get set for their opening drive. Bringing him out is the future Hall of Famer, now in his 18th NFL season, Aaron Rodgers.
Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And the tackle. The 38. From the 38, Rodgers looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. And again, it's Rodgers. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up first and goal.
Rodgers to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
To throw is Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go and incomplete. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up fourth.
Cade York on now for the field goal.
This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt.
York able to send this one through.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be.
On first down, Griffin. Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the 35 on second down, Griffin. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gonzalez. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll throw on first down with Griffin. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
On second down, this is Harris.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up third down.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time, The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Rodgers now to throw.
Pass out left, caught by Woods.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Now Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gardner. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 36. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Over the middle, into the hands of Woods.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. This will be the 8th play in the drive here. 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And a catch right side by Evans. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, this game has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Back now here on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They go play action with Griffin. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Lions will take over. So Aaron Rodgers and his offense down by 1. A little under 2.5 to go. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Rodgers now on 1st down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Rodgers again now. He gets this one to Johnson.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down, but a first and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a first and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. He's got it. Touchdown. Jelani Woods from 6 yards away. And the Lions have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now it's the Colts' turn, trailing by a touchdown. 1:54 on the clock. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. He's got Claypool. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, some field goals are bigger than others, and that one makes this a 2-score game.
And with the way their defense has played all game long, that's kind of a love letter to them, because that might very well be all the points they need.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Griffin. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready?
Now Griffin on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. First carry for Najee Harris. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now Griffin. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Gonzalez. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
On first and 10, it's Griffin. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
After the sack on first down, Griffin. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a fourth down situation.
Now Sterling Hofrichter set to punt.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over first and 10.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Throwing now, Griffin on first down.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
60, back 60, back 60.
Looking to throw again on second down. Griffin, his throw incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Back to 60,
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. 9 yards that time.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise,
Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 39 yards there, a big one.
I thought he did a nice job there of reading the coverage and realizing he didn't have anything downfield. So what quarterback doesn't love having a running back who's a terrific safety valve that he can dump the ball off to and turn it into a big hitter anyway?
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll work this down inside the 30. To throw is RG3. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
19 right. Check. 7 Pirates.
Once again, Griffith. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. RG3 taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Patriots go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing second and that long, and that element of surprise, I think helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible. Now has him within throwing range of a first down.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Harris running straight ahead. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Griffin. He finds his man complete. It's Gonzalez. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Here's Griffin. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Pats will take over here just shy of the 30.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. Maybe a free play here for Griffin. That'll be caught. Wallace hauls it in. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say they had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? All right, you know what you needed? Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Throwing again, Griffin. He rifles one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
Fields this way up at the 17.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have the control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Griffin. Open man left side is Wallace, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Johnson. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
From the 29, Griffin.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Give him a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it still brings up 4th. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Drop 50, drop 50. Hey, pass. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Dave Casper from 4 yards out. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Griffin will try and throw. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. There's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. But Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. On the give, this is Harris. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field, downfield.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw it with Griffin. And this one is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here we go. It's Griffin on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st down, Griffin.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Griffin going to give to Johnson. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. Wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Griffin going to throw it. And that's going to be caught from